sound issues, a plane flies overhead. In addition, I re-record all of the voiceover to picture, because otherwise you can't sync up a change in thought with a cut point or a change in expression. So yeah, it's a nice final chance to polish that part of the performance.
Hello.
Hi. This is to Mr. Paul. I was wondering. Do you approve of what your character is necessarily doing? Because I know my opinions have changed as I watched your show.
I think we need subtitles.
Oh, do I sympathize with what he's doing? Hello. I sympathize. I think my job is maybe more to identify with what he's doing. Yeah, I mean, you know, I think Dexter's got a pretty formidable dark side, and he's taken some sort of responsibility for it. He plays a little bit faster and looser with some of the rules of the code now than he used to, which make it interesting, but yeah, I sympathize with him.
Hi. Sorry. This is for people on weeds. I was just wondering if you thought the Botwin family's insanity has to come to a head where something has to change, or else they're just gonna all go into a downward spiral even worse.
We already were in a downward spiral. The family is constantly in a downward spiral, and it's fighting against all kinds of forces that are trying to pull it apart, and Nancy's trying to pull it back together. That's the source of the drama, really.
Is there another question?
Yeah, hi. This is for the creators. Did you have to write a spec script, or how did you get your idea to the screen?
You mean all of us? How we got our first job, or this show?
The show, the creators.
Of which show? All of them? I'm talking, I guess I'll jump in. Actually, Nurse Jackie started, Evan Dunsky wrote a script with Lionsgate that Edie actually read and passed on. It was a very dark view of a nurse in New York, and then we had, my writing partner Liz Brixius and I had done a pilot for Showtime 2 years ago called Insatiable with Peter Facinelli. I knew that would get a screen, and so they went with a show called Californication. I'm not bitter anymore, it's okay. Anyway, they brought us on and they said the magic words. They said Edie Falco, nurse, and so we got to start over. That's how that script happened. Was that the question? Yeah, sort of, right?
Yeah, let's try the next one. Hey, how you doing?
Hello?
Hello.
This is for Mr. Duchovny. Hi, after being recognized as Fox Motor for over a decade, how was it like transitioning into a different character, Hank Moody?
Well, it's odd because it had been a while since I played Mulder. I think, well, we did that movie 2 years ago, but at the time when I started to do Californication, it had been like 3 or 4 years for me, maybe 5, I'm not sure. And it kind of goes from my mind maybe more than from other people's minds. It was something that I had left behind in a way, so I never compare what I do in the present to what I've done in the past in a way, and I don't I don't try and hold up one against the other, so it's not really a conscious move that I make. You know, it seems like another lifetime in a way, and that's and one that I treasure. But I don't know how I would go about creating that character now if I were to start doing Mulder tomorrow. So it all depends on who you are when you start to do something, when you do something in a way. That was totally confusing. I have less of an idea of what I mean than when I started answering that.
David, aren't you doing something on stage in New York soon?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a play called Break of Noon in New York that starts October 28th.
We'll take a couple more.
Okay, my question is for Michael C. Hall, and I'm interested to know what you personally feel about your character's harsh method of dealing with social injustice.
How do I feel about my character's harsh method of dealing with social injustice? Well, I feel it goes a long way to making the character interesting. If you know, just put up pictures of people and put a big X on their face. I don't think it would be as interesting. But I think I think it's great. So you think it's great too.
Hi, this question is for the gentleman on the Californication panel. It's so fantastically written. So this question is for Tom. Since Hank Moody goes through so many different changes and women, is it written from different experiences from the writer's room?
That is an excellent question.
There's a lot of experience in the writer's room. I have a lot of 20-something writers on my staff who are out there dating, who are unmarried, and they're willing to share their stories, so I appreciate that. But a lot of it is wish fulfillment, too. So, there you have it.
Hi, I have a question for Victoria. As Nancy gets further and further away from agrestic, we meet new characters, but we also lose a lot of good characters. We lost Romany, we're going to lose Elizabeth Perkins. Does Weeds have an end game? Are we going to see some of these characters again? Do you think Nancy may end up in New Agrestic in season 7?
We do not have an end game.
First off, David, awesome. Just want to shout out to you. And my question is, to Michael and to David, how is it going from movie to going to TV?
What?
Let's just trade off word by word.
Okay. It's pretty much the same.
Yes. It's like those weeks of rehearsal paid off.